but it just wasn't enough. And now Fada, well, contest for the top rune. Kuro wants to go for it. The 4-minute rune will spawn up, and Fada's actually going to take it. Kuro doesn't have anything to blink out to. And he doesn't have his level 6 up just yet. And Profit, they're TPing in. They're looking for this kill on Kuro, but he gets in range of the creep wave. So Mind Control will rotate off the top lane, but it's actually bottom lane where the shards are blocked. Dirac is so low, he'll be the first blood. MVP. They will claim it. This aggro lane will finally bear fruit.
And has done a good job with his 21 CS given the lane he had. And because of this, Liquid are going to try to rotate top instead.
Oh,
but
they're going to find him.
I don't know if they can find this kill.
That's a level 3 Scorched Earth. They're going to fight through. Sunstrike's going to give them the extra damage.
Nice
and the Wrath of Nature, MP's regeneration, it will not be enough.
Slow pace, and that MVP would need to farm up. And that is definitely true, but look at how aggressive they're playing still. Like, even though it's not very kill heavy,
real trouble. Sunstrike, this time it will actually connect. Kuro, he can blink away to the back line. Mind Control gets a sprout up. Kuro, he can't get out with a cycling dagger. Yes, he can! He's in the tree line. Baby Narrow being cold snapped up. The rest of Liquid focusing on the Juggernaut. There's nothing Dubik can do apart from trying to attempt to body block this down. But now he takes the damage as Team Liquid. Is it too deep? You're going underneath the tier 2 towers. Kuro slowing up Dirac. He doesn't have Snowball. The damage from the tower is going to be too much. He very fires. He'll stay alive, but Kuro back in for the fight. Living Armor cannot protect him. Kuro was able to penetrate it. Now the Doom will also come in. Fada, that's not the ones you want to see die for Team Liquid fans. Mind Control sprouts up, but he's locked himself in with the Doombringer. Kuro's right behind another Stifling Dagger. Slow him up. The tree is trying to come up to body block in, but they will not be there in time. Kuro will take the double kill at MVP. What a team fight. They do get the advantage out of it at the end. In that case, it was a great team fight controller. They came in too deep, no snowball, no shards, no ability to control the MVP heroes. And MVP now try and keep this momentum going. They smoke up and they're chasing the one hero they haven't killed off yet. It's Matumberman on the bottom lane with a follow-up spin. You got help coming in from Dirac. The snowball protect will be there. Febby taking too much damage from the tower. They need to kill him off. The healing wall will be dropping. And Matumberman, he's slow. Dubu's trying to finish the job. Kuro jumps back in, but the call down. They're going to get revenge. Kuro, bottle is up. Can he actually find the kill? The Sunstrike, he dodges it by turning back in to attack Dirac. And the healing wall's been up this entire time. VP again. They seem to be reading Liquid's movements really well and just attacking wherever it's a little bit weaker. Fada, not really in a great position to defend against MVP. But then again, they're going to go top. Yeah, okay, they can make the Kuro ulti as well. The tree and block, combining it up with the lead seed. They just can't run out, and he's even walking into the Sunstrike. So if he did manage to break free, he would have died to the Invoker.
Kills, getting those levels. And now, what I was going to get... Oh, wait a second, Febby. Pretty awkward position here.
He's already used his... okay, he doesn't have a way out. He doesn't have a culling blade. He'll break free now, but Febby... down for the count, and middle lane as well. They go over on Dubu. The TP support's on the way, but this is just kill after kill, and MP, what are you going to do? He ends up committing into that Infernal Blade. A lot of dot damage onto Dirac, and then the Cycling Dagger, but now again, MVP too deep, underneath the cooldown. Kuro will find some distance, but no! You'll actually have the Wrath of Nature kick through and take out the PA, and Team Liquid getting kill after kill, and MVP's aggression slapping them back in the face, and Team Liquid, they're looking good. Rev tries to actually grab something there in the mid, but he can't achieve any more. In fact, they're going to lose their tier 1 tower as well.
MVP feel confident that they can go for it? They will.
Interesting item choice coming up from Fada. It looks like he's building in for a Rod of Atos. Kuro, okay,
weird position.
This is the big smoke, and Kuro needs to get back out, but they've done him up completely. And Kuro, yeah, he will go down. But Tubman took the rest of the MVP attack, but they just don't have enough to kill him off. But Tubman just tightened up perfectly with the help of the rest of Team Liquid. MVP smoking, fails again. And things have just gone downhill since we hit like 5-7 minutes into this game for MVP, but Team Liquid...
Roshan.
The DD room may help him in this fight. But Kuro's not coming back yet. Now Team Liquid, they'll start to come high ground. The first damage to the tier 3 tower for the series gets done at 15:30. And that bear, that's a lot of damage being done into it for Rev. He does still have a resummon. But Team Liquid are not giving an opportunity for MVP. If MVP are going to go, they have to jump in deep, and this will bring him in range of the cooldown, not to mention the rest of the ultimates. Kuro's control, that bear, it will go down to the Wrath of Nature. The cooldown perfectly on top of MP. He's going to drop. Febby is spinning himself in, but the black cannon damage from Matumberman was tearing him apart. Such a needs to proper the finds the kill as Zubu locked inside the icy shards. Kuro just cannot attack in. He's got his double damage room, but he's got no team left.
And MP just way too conservative with his scorched earth there, and he waited with using it until he had like 400 health, and then made for an easy burst kill. They get the bear a second time over. This is 2 lanes of racks.
It is.
I don't see MVP being able to fight mid. I mean, Kyo can try, but good luck jumping into that team.
Yeah, the second he jumps in, the Force Spirits focus him. He loses most of that armor advantage he currently has. But if he waits even longer, then Matubman's got his cooldown back off cooldown in 12 seconds time. Team Liquid, now do they give a little bit of respect here to MVP? Do they back up? All 5 players are back up for MVP. They're going to sprout it over on Febby. Then that damage! Mind Control pumping out just a physical damage! Ripping through the Juggernaut. Spin does not protect in this game. In fact, it almost hinders the Juggernaut more. And QO, like, you can't stay on the back line any further. Cycling Dagger's doing nothing. They do more Matubmans. They don't at least have to deal with the call down, but they need to find a way to capitalize here, MVP, if they're going to keep themselves alive in this game. But they sprout up. There's a jump forward. Ferev's there. So he's basically a bear doing absolutely nothing. No cause. QO is down, and GG. The call will come now. Team Liquid. They took 2 critical fights against MVP, and after that, it was just a means to an end. MVP will lose game 1, an invented draft, a good start, but they just couldn't hold momentum since.
Yeah, there were a couple of moments in that game that, you know, when the draft is like this, and Liquid have obviously a lineup they're extremely comfortable with, they have great